Good morning, all breakers and coffee breakers. I even forgot to get a cup of coffee. So, good morning. Wow, this day has been full of information and misinformation and all sorts of things. And I'd like to ease everybody's minds, but it isn't. There's all sorts of craziness going on, and we really don't know what's going on with the Bahamas. I understand it that from Bradford Marine that there is reports of piracy, which makes sense. That's probably why the government doesn't want people to use their own boats. Things are getting a little crazy. And there's the death toll. Obviously, they're keeping it low, but we're figuring it in the hundreds. There's too many people saying this. I do hope, that it is much better than we proposed. This is the saddest thing. This is the worst part of these storms. But here we are, and, we need a break from all of this and the misinformation and the information. Let's keep, I try and post as much positive stuff as I can. I understand the stuff is landing, and if I know that it's good information, I'm posting it. And that's what I'm going to try and do. Because I don't know what's true and what's not true. None of us do, and none of us know enough to be a pessimist. So let's try and do the right thing. I know that people are going to try and come over, and that was my mother, and I just didn't take a call from my mother. So let me turn down the sound on that, just so I'm not in trouble again, but that doesn't matter. It's okay, I'll turn it off. So yeah. Oh, and just let me say hi to my crowd. Anne, haven't seen you in like a billion years. How are you? And Debbie, I saw you last night at the park. You did my walk for me. And Sean, I love you to pieces. Amber's just fine. I'm not sure if you already knew that. She's on her way to safer ground, and they're getting out of Hopetown now. I think they're already out of Hopetown, not Hopetown, but anyway. Let's see, and there's John. Hi, John. I'm glad you're here. Let's see, I'm going to do the cards and give us something to meditate on. And Bobby, hey, girl, how are you? Now, the cool part is that everybody is coming out, and I think everybody is trying to find places to go. If there's anybody that locally want to adopt a family, let me know. Or PM me, see if we can get if we can get anybody who wants to foster a family for a little bit till some power's on in Grand Bahama or something. We just got to get it out there. I haven't got any notices yet, but if there is somebody, we'll figure it out. And I'm sure there's so many Bahamians here. Let's see. We keep getting that one. It's gratitude. What are you grateful for today? I am grateful. Look at me. I am grateful for you guys. I am grateful that I got another day. If you woke up today, you get a chance to turn this bitch around. Let me tell you what. I'm telling you now. Be grateful that you got up today because you got something to do. Paul Constantine, woo! There's from middle school, way back in England. And Paul Constantine were with me in England, so that's awesome. Hearts to you because I can't send them. So integrity is the second card because we've had gratitude, but I would like to know, what are you grateful for today? I'm grateful that I am alive and that I got through this year. And I'm grateful that my shutters are still up because I think there's another hurricane coming. I am grateful for lots of things. Integrity. You demonstrate the truth and honesty of your soul and manifest love with your every action. Well, I think integrity is probably the most important thing that you can have in your life. Be who you are. Be true to who you are. When you need your dark spots need shining, shine them up, baby. Um, Other than that, I've kind of been mithered by this whole, not mithered, I wouldn't say mithered. I've been obsessed with trying to help everybody over in the Bahamas as everybody else is. And, the funny thing is you don't know whether you're helping or not. And that's probably the most confusing thing. Hey, I want to say, well, Anne, could you tell Jeraine that we love her and that many prayers and light and love for her healing. Please let her know that I'm thinking about her tons. My friend Dorian is in the hospital in England, and she's having a really hard time of it. Hey, how are you, man? It's Jason, and he's awesome. This whole Bahamas thing, I mean, you get this whole thing, you can't really understand what's going on, and there's thousands of people. You get bits of information, and it could be misinformation, or it could be something very real. And with social media, things are flying off the handle. But the truth will reveal itself, and that's the most important thing to do, is probably do your best work, contact who you know. I wish that I had heard more from the Bahamian government. I've seen more of the media than I have of the Prime Minister and the other politicians on the ground in their constituencies telling us what's going on. Those are your leaders. They're supposed to be taking charge in this sort of situation. And I haven't seen that, and that's made me a little bit uncomfortable. But we're armchair organizers, and we're sitting back here trying to figure out how to do the best thing. So we don't know. We don't know at all. You have to get on with doing your best thing and being the best you can be. I think that we've got to save lives. If we can save lives, and it's by sending water or diapers and wipes and medical supplies. And I think there's a lot of organizations on the ground. I think that there's a lot of people, they've got GoFundMes everywhere. There's one that person is just doing it so that they can fly people out of there, which is awesome. I think that's probably the best thing. And it'll resituate itself. All these people will find their family on other islands, and that's what's going to happen probably. I don't know. I'd like more feedback, but we're not going to hear it for a couple of weeks because they don't have electricity. Other than that, it's Friday. I love Fridays. Friday is a fantastic day. I get all my great newsletters, and it's the beginning of the weekend. Maybe I'll get my shutters off. I'll get some daylight in. Yeah, me too, Paul. And Paul sent his regards, if you can see it down there, to Jeraine. Let's hope we have a really great weekend. I usually take Saturdays off, but during this hurricane part, I have been on Saturday hoping to give information. There's a boat leaving today from Grand Bahama to the United States. If you have your passport and your papers, you can get on that boat and come over to the States free of charge. So that is a big deal, getting people off. Get the older people out who can stay with friends over here, because it's just easier that way. Less people to worry about, especially the ones that need extra help. Let's see if we can't get them on the boat. And contact me if you would like to foster a family or would like to help in any way, and I'll put you in the right place. I know this is so serious right now, but I just want you guys to know that we're doing our best to get the information and do everything for the people that it's just affected me so much. These are the where do you know people in the Bahamas? Oh, Nassau, Abaco, and Grand Bahama. But the Bahamas is open for business, and Exuma is ready to go, and Andros and Eleuthera, and there's 700 islands in the sun. And let me tell you, don't cancel your vacations. The best thing to do right now is have one. Go there. absolutely go there. Spend some money in the Bahamas. Go see how absolutely incredible it is, so that you know when you've donated, it's amazing. It's just not, it's just flat. And no one's seen a storm like this before. No one's ever seen a storm like this before. It's pretty incredible. And so, with having said that, I say give till it hurts, but it's not about that. It's about giving a little and passing it on, and all of us taking this on. Do what you can. The Red Cross is a fantastic place to donate. The Rotary Club, your local Rotary Club, which is Rotary Club International, they do fantastic stuff. Even on Grand Bahama, they have a water well that they've been put there, and that's been open. That actually wasn't affected, and they're getting fresh water on the island because of the work that the Rotary did many years ago. That's what they're there for. This is at its best, and they're working. They're really organized and parking, and but there's a food distribution center that they've already worked on. So I wish all islands had it as well organized as Grand Bahama has gotten it down. But we're a tough lot, and between the two of them, we'll do whatever you need. Oh, Matthew, hello, one of my favorite drummers. I'm glad you're here. Everybody else is here too. Our whole school is here. Anyway, my Park Grove people, and you see then my Sunland people from Grand Bahama. So I've got everybody I've known since kindergarten. Oh my goodness. I love that my friends are here, and I love hanging out with you guys. This is just like having a break, and I get to do all the talking. This is like, I don't even want to leave now. Have the best day, guys. And if no one told you today, you're the bomb diggity. Do something fun today, and there's nothing more fun than giving back to everybody else. And talk to you soon.